First, I would like to thank Ms. Kennedy for agreeing to be my stakeholder and for being patient with me throughout the process of my project.
You're welcome.
I would like to talk to you today about integrating technology into early childhood education. What is technology? Technology is science or knowledge put into practical use. Technology can be anything from a pencil to a virtual environment. Computers, internet, smart devices, and other technological devices are all examples of technology. Basically, technology is anything that makes doing and learning easier. Let's go over some background of technology. From as early as World War II, where the term educational technology was coined, the use of technology began making its way into the school environment. Today, our world is inundated with the use of technology. Almost every job, every career involves the use of some form of technology. Almost everything that we do, from entertainment to our telephones to shopping and even driving our cars, involves technology. Technology has become the driving force of our world. Is technology a fad or a necessity? Technology is everywhere and is here to stay. Technology is advancing daily with the purpose of making our lives better, easier, and more convenient. Academically, administrators and educators are recognizing the importance of the use of technology to enhance educational experiences and to keep up with the technology evolution. By the 8th grade, our students are expected to have mastered certain technological skills. Seem far-fetched? Not at all. Let's take a look at a student's life from the beginning when they wake up until the end when they go to bed. They have numerous opportunities to engage in technology, from the time that they wake up to the sound of an alarm clock. They turn on a smart TV with the use of a high-tech universal remote. They check the weather to see what they're gonna wear by any number of smart devices, whether it's their phone, their smart TV, or a tablet. They brush their teeth with an electric toothbrush, and then they skip on downstairs to the kitchen and make their breakfast in a smart touch convection oven or a high-tech microwave. They run on out to the car and hop in the car with their parents on their way to school. They call their grandparents on their smartphones, connected to their smart cars, or either they are listening to satellite radio or playing with their iPads. All technology. Technology, technology, technology. It's ruling our world. Technology integration is defined as the use of technology to enhance or to support educational environments. Technology in the classroom supports and enhances classroom instruction. It provides opportunities for students to apply computer and technology skills to learning and problem solving. In the past, original desktop computers that were about this big and this high sat on a desk. Our students will not even be able to identify those computers today. There were TVs with antennas sticking up at the top. There were slide projectors with these great big huge disc things and all of this tape flapping around everywhere. Audio tapes that we had to put headphones on and keep up with all these little plastic tapes with all of our songs and on it before each album or record that we can download digitally today. We had to keep up with all those little plastic bars and boxes and cases. And our students, I just don't even think they'd even know what to do today with that. And who can forget the original camera with that accordion-like style? Now we can take pictures on our smartphones. Current educational technology allows us, in much smaller packages, to incorporate all of these devices into our learning environment. We have desktop computers, laptop computers, tablets, like iPads, smart TVs, smart boards, which are interactive and allow the teacher, the student, and the lesson to all come together and work together in order for our students to have a much more meaningful learning experience. We also use our smartphones can use our smartphones in the classroom because there are now educational apps that can be downloaded. Whoever would have thought that our smartphones were not just for talking anymore. We have e-readers like the Kindle, where our students can download entire books and read them from beginning to the end, all in this one small, compact device. Digital cameras, LCD projectors, iPods, interactive assessment tools, and video game consoles, all loaded with apps and software to enhance our educational experiences. The purpose of this project was to put the importance of integrating technology into the early childhood classroom into perspective, to give voice to and resolve impending issues that educators may have with the use of current technologies in the early childhood classroom, to increase the awareness of the role of technology as it relates to early childhood education and the student's future educational advancement, to stress the importance of consistent use of technology in early childhood classrooms to increase literacy, math, and social skills. Also, this project is to the purpose of this project is to assess the current technology environment and seek ways to update it, to encourage educators to take advantage of the technology tools available to them, and to increase skills and development and the academic outcomes of the student, to inspire educators to create ways to introduce new technology into the early childhood classroom in age-appropriate ways to enhance the curriculum and encourage learning, creating more meaningful experiences. In doing my surveys and my interviews, what I found out is that there are some educators that do not feel comfortable with the use of technology in their daily plans, in their curriculums. And in planning their lesson plans, they really want to continue on doing things like they've been doing all the time. And the reason for that is that they don't feel that they've been properly trained. So if they're not comfortable with the technology, they don't feel comfortable introducing it to the children. They don't feel also that the use of technology is age appropriate at this time. Because if they've not really come into the knowledge of the use of technology in their own lives, then they definitely don't feel like children this young should have to worry about that. Because they really haven't come to grips with the fact that our world revolves around technology and there is no way to avoid it. The last thing is that I observed in assessing my surveys is that those who are more educated technology-wise, they feel like there's a lack of current technology, and that the technology and the software that they have in their classrooms are outdated. So we want to address these problems. Effective integration of technology into the early childhood classroom, especially one that is not current and up to date, is going to require effort, time, commitment, and above all, a change in beliefs. A survey of 14 questions was given to 10 educators at Retta Brown Elementary School. 8 of the 10 educators responded to the surveys. Of those 8, 6 of those educators consented to a follow-up phone interview. An analysis was taken from those surveys and interviews that were conducted. In that analysis, we found that the problems that we needed to overcome was, as I've said before, there was some hesitation with the educators to incorporate technology into the classroom because of their discomfort. We need to acquire age-appropriate technology and devices, apps, and software that they may feel more comfortable with. We need to provide effective training for educators to prepare them to implement technology into the current curriculum and daily lesson plan. And perhaps even provide training to help them to learn, to strategize, to implement technology into their daily curriculum during their planned teacher and service hours. Before doing any of that, I would like to encourage you as an administrator, along with your team, to reevaluate the current technology available, to address the usage of the current budget to update that department. In my research, I found that there could be a minimum of $25,000 annually set aside over the course of the next 5 years to be allotted to update the technology department. A minimum of 10 9.7-inch 32 gig iPads can be purchased from Walmart. That would be, they are $191 each. And so for 10 classrooms, that will be a total of $19,100, leaving $5,900 to purchase software and licenses and apps. A computer lab with a minimum of 20 desktop computers loaded with the appropriate software and at least one networked printer should be available to students with larger projects. In my research, I also found that iTunes, academicsuperstore.com, and a Google store would also be available to provide free apps and free software to be downloaded that would meet your academic needs. I feel that a very important step to take in the beginning would be to allow each teacher to acquire an iTunes account and be given a budget to purchase the apps that they personally feel are available for their individual classrooms, their lesson plans, to meet the overall curriculum. The Academic Superstore also has a number of software applications that you can get a single license for your site that will allow any teacher within your site to access those that software application. During the professional development and in-service that you take each year, I think that it would be a great job or a great benefit to send maybe several teachers to do their professional development in programs such as instructional technology integration. They offer it in Camden, Arkansas, and technology information conferences for administrative leadership that's offered in Little Rock, Arkansas. I think that this would be very beneficial for them. It will allow them to collaborate with teachers that are trying to accomplish the same goals. And those who are just now getting started will be able to collaborate with them and feel more comfortable in their learning to begin integrating these technologies into their classrooms. Lesson plans should allow students to become well acquainted with the use of technology devices and to complete and support daily assignments. This concludes my presentation to you concerning integrating technology into the early childhood classroom and the plan of action that I put in place that you may want to consider taking to your administration to improve your technology department. Thank you so much for your time.